Let's take another look at our today's special. If you missed out on it, imagine just being hands-free and wireless and being able to listen to your favorite music, your favorite podcast, whatever it might be. Maybe it's a Netflix movie you're watching on your tablet. Maybe it's talking to somebody on your phone, which we do a lot. Then you're gonna do it with the Toshiba. Now this is exciting because last year alone, we sold over 100,000 Toshibas wire-free earbuds. Hugely popular, very, very successful item. Here's what we did for you today. We brought it back. It's the lowest price anywhere in the country, and it is completely upgraded. Everything about this very popular design is totally upgraded for our today's special. And I know there's a lot of details we got to get into, but I wanted to make sure you understood that. We also have free shipping today and today alone. We have 4 flex pays. We do have a completely exclusive bundles, and we got great colors. So let me go over the colors, and I'll tell you which ones are the most limited at this point. If you want the fuchsia, and I love this, is happy pink, pink, pink. We have 200 left. That most likely will sell out in this airing. The red, I'm down to the final 300. Love the midnight blue over here. It's gorgeous. It's almost a pearlized blue. Up above, we go into our fashion colors that matches that phone and the pad you might have. That's rose gold. This is your beautiful matte gold. And then finally, the most popular is going to be the black. That's great for everybody. Now, if you want to buy more than one, I would highly recommend doing it right now, because not only do you get the best price anywhere, the lowest price here, flex pay, the whole thing, but if you buy more than one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, you're gonna get an extra 10% off for every single additional one that you purchase. But that's only until midnight tonight and only while they last. So where in the world is my guest, Bill? Because he is joining me to talk about this. He is actually stretching his back out.
Hi, and
Hi,
listening
Bill.
to my music.
You gotta love that.
And what we're really trying to illustrate here is you see how it's staying in my ear comfortably, no wires, and I'm completely upside down. And that's really where this is that iconic tail fin design, but it stays in place. Because sometimes it's just, you know, we bend over to tie the shoes, we bend over to pick up the kids or the puppy or something like that, and it's, you know, a juggling match. Okay. But what they've done is they've made this iconic design very nicely balanced and calibrated, so it just sits in my ear, and I can enjoy my music, my phone calls, and everything, and that's because you're investing in Toshiba. And that's really where Toshiba has thought about all the other options that are out there, but you're saving so much money on this value, which is really what's exciting about it. Because we've seen the design, they only come in one color, and
they're very expensive.
Exactly, the sticker shock is it's
a shock.
Dropping, exactly. And what we want to make sure is that you have something that you can really enjoy right from the get-go, whether you're new to the wireless technology or whether you're new to just even, you know, being able to pair and play and all that, because you see how it just sits right here? We've seen it sticking out of people's ear. It's white.
Absolutely.
Do you ever see it in red? No. Pause and play right over here, touch controls, microphone built in, customizable ear tips, and am I jamming it in my ear? No. I just set it right in my ear, and you saw, completely upside down, it stays in place. But more importantly, you get it here at HSN because you can't beat the value, you can't beat the options in terms of trying it out and sending it back. Yeah. But you're gonna fall in love with it because you don't have to worry about, like, say I was getting it for Suzanne, and guess what? I don't know what kind of phone she has, I don't know what kind of tablet, but I know she has one, and it'll work for her. So whether it's a gift for someone else or a gift for you, or the gift of silence, because maybe you have house guests or summer vacation and road trips.
Husband.
Yeah, husband, you don't want to hear the game again, the broadcast. You know, his audiobook might be different from your audiobook, and we're gonna show you how simple and easy it is to pair, because at the end of the day, you're getting Toshiba, and you're getting great technology. Like one quick spec, when we first launched wireless, it was at 90 minutes of playback. You're now getting 4 to 4.5 hours of playback. You pop them back in the case. You see how it magnetically stays in, because why is that important? One, it's not gonna fall out, but 2, it ensures a connection, because this case is going to regenerate them. See the little fuel gauge right in front? I have 22 hours of playback. When only one light is illuminated, you take it back inside from your gym bag, you plug it in and regenerate the case. But 22 hours of playback on the go. We were joking last night when we launched the Today Special, that will get us through an entire Today Special day. I mean, that's a long haul for a piece of equipment, and at this value, it's so worth it.
Oh, absolutely. And again, we've got so many exclusives going on with our package. Remember, this is the most upgraded version that Toshiba offers. If you go out to the store right now, you can find this, you can find these, and guess what you'll spend? You'll only get the black one, and you'll spend $129 just for the black. That's all that's out there is the the black version. So we are substantially, over 50% off that, which is crazy great, right? Then we also include something extra special. See this little guy right here? There is an extra little, it's a silicone neck band. So if you do want to pop them out of your ears and just drop them down temporarily, maybe you're moving the treadmill to some other piece of equipment or someone wants to talk to you or whatever, you have that so you won't lose these. They can actually just hang around your neck. That's about a $10 value that we've bonused in with our exclusive package. Why get it now? Because some of the colors are getting really limited and the deal's done at midnight tonight. I think that's so important to understand if you're brand new. This is a one-day deal. We don't do it often. We've got completely upgraded in this system an exclusive package, all exclusive colors except black, and a whopping 50% off. That is the best offer anywhere. I don't care where you go on the internet. I don't care if you walk into the most famous electronics store. No one has a better offer than we do right now. The key is get it before midnight, because once we hit midnight, everything changes. You lose the extra bonus buy. You lose the free shipping. You lose the flex pay. It all changes, and the price unfortunately goes up. And it would still be a great value at $100, but it's the best value at $69 and some change. And you've got a lot of features you want to share with us, because it's very feature rich, but it's easy to operate.
Completely, and it's a smaller footprint, because the other 100,000 that we sold, this is about the footprint that it came in, and I want you to realize, loved it, it worked really great, but look at how they made it more compact and more stylish. So it's a smaller footprint, but we're not lacking, because if you look at this, I open it up, there's that tail fin design. And this is how we can all relate to it. So the kids are home for summer vacation, they're in the car, they're on the couch more, they're watching stuff on their tablet and their phone, and you're like, really, can you turn it down? I'm on the phone. So what do? They go and grab their Toshiba, and before they even get them out of the case and in their ear, they're gonna have paired. And why is that important? Because it's that simple. So whether you're watching your show, you're playing your game, you want that easy pairing, you want silence on that road trip or the husband's in the car, that's how convenient it is. And I gotta tell you, when the speaker is not buried in your lap, but right here in your ear, it's gonna sound that much better. Also, touch controls. Touch control just like that, pauses a video, plays the video. So I just tap it again, and it'll actually play my video right over there. There's even voice calling, where I can actually talk to my, I
got some groove
Suzanne
on.
got some
what
moves
was I
there.
doing?
Hello.
What were we listening to? I got some moves.
Was there even music playing?
Probably not. I was just probably doing weird dancing for no reason whatsoever.
I love
Might
it.
be that alcohol problem I have. I don't know. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Ooh, there's stars on there.
Oh, I was showing off my host pick pants.
Hello, okay. But
Yeah.
I like that. Pause and play, remember, right there. Also, 30 feet of range, which is important too.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about it earlier, being cord free. I mean, I was making the bed, I was on the phone. You probably do crafting, and it's like, okay, and you don't have to worry about it. I can pause and play the video just like that. I can use voice dialing. I can go over here, hold it down, talk to my voice assistant, and without having to get near my tablet, I'll get the little cue. FaceTime Suzanne. So it's gonna be able to place completely wireless. It's gonna call it.
Oh, that's
calling everyone home.
great.
Actually, should I try this? Let's do a demonstration.
Do it.
Say hi. There we go. Hi. Okay. But that's the ease of technology. Because you know there's a lot of technology out there. Yeah. Some of it's really cool. Some of it's way over my head, let alone the everyday user's head. And that's where this really becomes phenomenal. And you appreciate it when it is approachable. So I want to point out one other great thing. I'm watching a movie, or I put my headphones back in the case. What you're going to notice, it's going to actually stop the video, but it's also going to break the connection. So it knows it's not being used. So it knows not to waste the battery because it's not being used. And it turns it off.
That's so smart.
So then I can go back to my standard listening too at the end of the day. It's an easy, user-friendly, what are we doing? Exactly. Because if it's not easy, you're not gonna use it.
Right.
Because I tell you, I go out and walk the dog, I grab the leash, I grab my keys, I grab one of my AirPros right over here and pop it in my ear. Why? Because even when I'm out on the walk, I get bored. The dog has his thing to do, but I want to listen to music.
Well,
I want to take a phone
you'll
call.
walk longer, you'll do more activities, you get more done. And I'll tell you, if you've never gone wireless, you'll love it. Like, you don't realize how freeing it is until you do it. For example, I have a lot of stuff going on. I'm doing a bunch of stuff and I'm trying to redo this one place and I have to talk to people on the phone and we're trying to rearrange everything and make schedules and all that. I just needed to be on my computer. I could not have my phone here in my head and I'm trying to deal with all the stuff I have to deal with lately. Once you go hands-free, all of a sudden, all that multitasking becomes even easier. And also, it's lovely. Maybe you've got the job of folding all the clothes and you just want to talk to your mom. Usually when I'm on the phone with my son, I'm always running to the next thing. I'm always like, okay, I gotta run to the next thing. Sorry, honey, I don't have time to talk to you. And when you go hands-free, you don't feel guilty because you can fold all the clothes or iron them or steam or organize your closet and have a really good conversation with somebody at the same time. That's how I like to use my time, but you don't realize how freeing it is until the first time you try it. And then you're like, oh my gosh, I'll never go back to holding my phone like this while I'm trying to do the dishes at the same time.
Well, or the other alternatives, you put it on speakerphone. And you know, you sit it on the nightstand as you're making the bed, but you're like, wait, repeat that? And or it's echoey, and they know when you're on speakerphone because you always have to ask that question, is anyone else in the room?
Plus they say, I can't hear you. And then you finally, you know what you do? You pick up your phone, take it off speakerphone, and you just stand there and have the conversation.
Exactly, and you said earlier, you hurry up the conversation. Yeah. You're like, okay, Mom, hurry up, hurry up.
Gotta go.
It's getting, I'm standing in the corner here, but what I want to appreciate about that phone call experience, Toshiba heard prior complaints where it would only come in one ear, so they've given you stereo phone calls. Think about your telephone. Speaker, microphone, one speaker, one microphone. So it actually would only traditionally come into one ear, but when you were wearing both, it would, in older versions, it would drop out of the other ear. Now you get it in both ears, so if you had a problem hearing on your cell phone or hearing the voicemails, it'll be a bigger, bolder sound, and that's where it's convenient. Have you seen people walking around with this little tail fin and it only comes in white? And then you're like, wow, that's kind of cool. What is it? And you go look and you get the sticker shock. This is the convenience where I appreciate about it too, because, you know, I could get it from my mom. She doesn't have music or videos on her phone unless we send her videos of the kids, but she talks on the phone a lot. So she could be outside in the garden getting a little sweat going. She doesn't have to get up to get the phone. She could just go boom, just like this, and take that telephone call. The microphone's on the tip of the fin right here, so it's actually closer to my mouth. So she can continue going on with her gardening if she wants to, or, you know, sipping her coffee. And you're talking about the house projects. So can relate. I'm doing this little experiment with the IRS right now. It's quite fun. Don't recommend it.
How exciting.
Oh, it's very fun. And you're going through files and paperwork and you're trying to have the phone call and you need to be hands-free. Right. And whether you're the executive, whether you're the business traveler, I appreciate that we do include the lanyard because you see with all the electronics there, sometimes you want to make sure you're not going to forget one or leave one behind. Mom can be, you know, looking at social media on the phone and listening to all the videos. And then if we are traveling, whether it's with the kids and you don't want to hear them, or whether you need to engage with different types of media. And think about it. It's media. It's not just music. It's not just phone calls. The movie Jaws, we all love that movie. Without music, it's not the same thing. That's why we want to be able to be connected. We showed you how easy it is to pair them. And because it's that easy and because of the reliable battery life, because we've also been there, we're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna get on the treadmill. Oh, I need to charge these. I'll go tomorrow. We want you to be able to use them and get your money's worth out of them and also gift them and knock someone's socks off. I wanna remind you, huge brand name. It's gone through all the engineering Toshiba requires. It is their Air Pro. It's cord-free. You don't have to know if they have an Android or Apple phone. It works with tablets, televisions, computers. This is that case that not just holds it, but recharges them 4 additional times. That's the earbud with the tail fin design. And then that already has a tip, and you get 3 different size ear tips. And realize he's gonna use it different than she's gonna use it, but they're going to use it. And that's really where you get your money's worth. We've all, you know, spent 70 bucks on something and use it once or twice. But when you use it daily and repeatedly, and I've even gotten to sleep with mine in my ear because I'm paired to the television and up against the pillow, and I don't mind it.
Yeah. Now, here's something I just recently did. I just did an 8-hour flight. And so
it was worth it.
And I love the plane video there, but trust me, I was not on a private plane, okay? I was in a tin can with about 500 other people on an 8-hour flight. What got me through the flight is having earbuds. You literally can block out the world at the same time. So whether it's the trip coming up, let's say it's you and your husband and you know you're taking the kids and they have their tablet like the RCA, you can download movies and then they privately can watch their cartoon or their little educational show without driving you guys crazy. Also, if you are gonna go on a plane and it's really noisy and really crowded, you just throw these in, you've got your phone or your tablet on airplane mode, play back some music. That's what I do. I actually fall asleep with my earbuds in, listening to music on that big 8-hour flight. And I was so comfortable and happy, even though there were babies and kids screaming everywhere. They didn't bother me because I could kind of block out the sound. And here's just a great opportunity to get a brilliant name at a price that's very affordable for this kind of technology. Remember, this is the most advanced set we've ever offered. There's more features and a higher improved level of quality than we've ever offered. And we've sold 100,000 of these last year alone. So the quality's there, read the reviews, they're brilliant. We've almost sold 15,000 today. That's just starting at midnight. So obviously a very popular item. What changes is at midnight, or if they sell out early, you lose the price, you use the free shipping, you lose the flex pay, you lose the bonus buy, okay? That's a big deal. Buy more than one. Maybe you're getting gifts, 2, 3, 4, 5, tuck them away for Christmas or Hanukkah, whatever, birthdays. You're gonna get 10% off each additional one that you purchase. But everything changes at midnight. Tomorrow, if you tuned in or you go online, you'd be like, oh, wait a minute, why are they 100 bucks? And what happened to the free shipping and the bonus buy and all? It's gone. So you want to get it tonight. And if you're about to sit down, maybe you're on the West Coast, maybe East Coast, mid, wherever you live, maybe you're getting ready to go out for fireworks or go to a picnic or a friend's house like we are a little bit later on, get them now. Because who knows, by the time you're back from the fireworks, we might not have the color that you really, really want. So right now you can sit back and go, wow, great quality, freedom, really freeing. I can multitask better than ever before, and I get the color I want, which I don't think is going to be true later.
And if you go and look and shop anywhere else, you're only going to find the black pair, and it's double the price.
And it's $129.
And the thing is, you're gonna have a great gift, whether it's for yourself, whether it's back to school. Because you know, they get the crayons and the book bags, but what about those car trips in the morning? And the thing is, these are water resistant. So there's that other iconic white brand out there. Guess what? They are not even as water and sweat resistant as what you're getting from Toshiba. Remember the lanyard we're including? Have you ever dropped one? Oh, did I lose it? Did it roll under the seat in front of me or behind me or drop on the floor of that Uber? You can tether them together. That was a customer option that our users wanted because, you know, we saw the other ones, we saw they were kind of smaller, and we're like, is my kid gonna lose them? Is my husband gonna drop them? So that's why we've included this silicone tether so you can tether them together. But this is truly what happens. I mean, you know, it's the teenager rocking out because they're getting ready for, you know, the 4th of July fireworks, and mom's like, tone it down or turn it down. I need to take a telephone call, or, you know, I want to take a nap. So they go and grab their headphones. You grab your headphones. And by the time you get them out of the case, my hands are a little wet, get them out of the case, guess what? They're gonna have paired to that phone or device. That's how simple that connection's gonna be. I often will just take one with me when I go and walk the dog. So all of a sudden, did the party stop? Nope. The party's right there, and it's gonna actually even sound better than what you're getting through my microphone, because when
like
you can pop this in your ear and it's that close to where you receive all that audio, it's just that much more enjoyable where you don't have to crank up the volume. Because that's the other option. I mean, where's our little cluster right here of stuff? I mean, all this stuff,
wait, here.
we have to, oh, there's more.
Get some more.
And the thing is, what
it's the cords.
teens do, they would plug these in and they would crank up the volume because they wanted to feel and hear better audio. This just comfortably sits in your ear. Did these all take telephone calls? No. Are you wireless? Oh, this is a funny one. This was wireless. When they first went wireless, I still see cords and everything. And look at the smaller footprint. And remember, I put this back in the case, it's gonna regenerate them. This doesn't have 90 minutes of playback anymore. This has 4 to 4.5 hours of playback, and then you put it in the case, and it's gonna regenerate them 4 additional times, giving us 20+ hours of playback on the go. That's many trips at the gym, that's many phone calls at the office, or walks around the track or on the treadmill. And you know what? Sometimes it's that little incentive of just music or talking to your mom that really helps you incentivize and get stuff done.
Sure, absolutely. Now, why buy it from us? Well, there's the list. We're the lowest price anywhere. And I don't care where you shop. We cannot say that unless it is absolutely true. So you can shop anywhere. Make sure you're getting the latest Toshiba, but we are the lowest price anywhere. We also have free shipping and handling. I love free, right? You love free? Well, why not take advantage of that? Again, today only. Also, we have an exclusive bundle that includes the neck band. And remember, you're gonna get 10% off multiple purchases, so the deal even gets better when you buy a few of these. And we have 4 flex pays. You're never gonna find that combination absolutely anywhere else, and it's only here today. Maybe you've wanted to go wireless, but you've been afraid that it was gonna be too complicated because you got your phone, you got a tablet, but you're nervous about it. Don't be. It's one of the easiest pairing systems I've ever seen. And once you pair it the first time, it recognizes it the minute you take it out of the little charging case. How brilliant is that? It's so well thought out, and there's more advancements. These are the best version we've ever offered with the biggest amount of upgrades compared to the ones we sold 100,000 of last year. So I think you can really shop with great confidence knowing, hey, you get them at home, your chances are you're gonna love them, and if you don't, you got 30 days to send it back, you get the refund. Right now with our FlexPo, it's only gonna cost you $17.50 to get these home, and they come out right away. That's not a delay and that's not a layaway. Now, if you really wanna get the best deal today, I would totally apply for our HSN credit card. Here's why. We're gonna give you $25 on us automatically when you buy that first purchase. It doesn't matter what it is, but now take that and add that to the today's special, and now you've knocked it down to like $49. That's truly incredible.
44.
Oh, is it 44?
Yeah.
$44.99, $45, there you go. Now, I know there's some more features we want to talk about, but something that I love, and truly you think these are brilliant for, is taking those phone calls. Because of anything that I do on my cell phone, it is talking.
Sure.
Well, on the air too, but really, mostly I talk on the phone.
Well, we
and
bought
it's
it
so
for
easy.
phone purpose at the beginning.
Right?
It just happens to do all that extra great stuff.
But I mean, on my tablet, I do like to watch YouTube videos because I like to learn crafting ideas. Great for that.
And
but
you
really,
asked this
it's
question
talking.
before, too.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
No.
But you compare this to a phone, and you compare it to your tablet. So once you pair it, it finds it. The only issue you might have is if the phone and the tablet are near each other, it won't know which one you're on necessarily right away. Right. But that's the cool part about it. You pair it once to those devices, it automatically starts to sync and find it. So one moment you're watching on your tablet, great. Another moment you're on your phone, great. Another thing, if you've tried wireless before, I have to admit, I tried some of the earlier versions. They were kind of cool, but kind of frustrating at the same time, where I used to have to pair the left to the right and then pair it to my device. Or if it did come with a charging case, it would only pair one or charge one at a time because it didn't have room. Toshiba's really made all those advancements to make it more approachable and more user-friendly. And because it's user-friendly, guess what? You will find yourself wearing one around the office, around the house. And yeah, am I listening to music right now? No. But if that phone call comes in, boom, I take that telephone call. If I want a little bit of music while I'm cleaning the floors, but not have to take the tablet and the phone, or have you been there too, where you're watching television and you're vacuuming? What do? You turn up the volume on the TV so you can hear it over the vacuum, or you're wearing your headset, and remember, the speaker's right there in your ear. You're not missing the news, you're not missing whatever show you're binge watching, but you're still also getting stuff done. So whether it's for the homemaker, whether it's for the student, whether it's the businessman, it really speaks to a lot of different ways that we use it. Another fun one, because remember, I'm listening to my music over here, it has voice calling. So I can actually talk to my voice assistant, Siri if I'm an Apple user, Cortana, just by holding it down, it'll take me to where I need to go, and I'll get that little beep. Call the HSN PA desk. Perfect. It placed that phone call completely hands-free and wirelessly. Why? Because I'm wearing that one Toshiba earbud at a time.
But take it to the next level. Your phone is in the kitchen and you're washing dishes. Yeah. You hit the button and say, call mom. You don't have to run over to your phone and do all that business. Your hands are wet. Yeah. You still talk to mom. Hey, I'm doing something really boring. I might as well talk to a friend because I haven't caught up with her in a long time. What you don't understand is what will happen when you start using them. There'll be more and more instances in your life where you go, that is so darn handy. For me, it's just being on the phone all day dealing with construction issues and all this crazy stuff going on and needing to be on my computer. I needed to see documents that they're sending me and discuss them. That to me was an aha moment where you're just like, gosh, this is so much handier than me trying to hold my phone.
Well, you remember when those little Bluetooth Spock things came out back in the day?
Right.
All they did was take a telephone call. They didn't really play your music. They didn't really let you multitask. It's evolved. It's come a long way. And that's really where you're getting that great technology. I mean, I just love this advancement.
Oh, I do too.
Toshiba 1 year ago, Toshiba today.
That's
so it's
brilliant.
a smaller footprint when we're traveling, yet you still have that really cool, iconic design, which remember, you've seen the other one out there. It only comes in white. No one else is gonna have a rose gold. Imagine back to school or the coffee shop or the college where everyone has them, but you have the one that really stands out because it's that fuchsia or it's that
Okay, guys, so let me give you a quick last-minute update before we move on because we're not going to see this for another couple hours. Hey, Stevie, how many do I have left in the fuchsia? Because I know that was the most limited. Okay, we have less than 300 left in the fuchsia, and then followed by this, less than 400 in the red. We've got that beautiful midnight blue. Love the rose gold. Love the classic gold color. And then the most popular is black. I think if you're gift giving, black is easy. Anybody can use them, and they love them. Also, what I like is for women, too, or if you're at the office, they're rather discreet. If I had this in my ear right now, you would have no idea because my hair's kind of hanging over. It looks like a pair of earrings, really. So it's got a lot of discreetness to it as well. Remember, most advanced, most popular that we offer, best price we'll do, it's 50% off retail. That's insane. Okay, thanks, Bill. I know you'll be at Atlanta today.
Have fun today.
All right, we'll see you a little bit later. Let me show you a little feature of something that's coming up. It is our HP computer. Oh, my